So this is actually my very first purchase from Continental Wigs. They're based out in the UK. I had heard about them from Leanne Thompson over at the Beauty Nook when I purchased my very first Belle Madame products. Belle Madame have some really fantastic synthetic products that I fell in love with straight away, and I didn't want to change again to something different. So I went on the hunt to find these products from other retailers, and I found them from Continental Wigs. So when I did find them, the site did have some kind of discount. I don't exactly recall how much of a discount. I think it was probably around 10 to 20% off. And I actually found out that Belle Madame came in 2 sizes. It came in the small bottles that I purchased from Leanne, and I guess it's kind of like the standard size, but they also had the jumbo size bottles. And these jumbo size bottles were pretty much the same price with the discount. So I just jumped straight onto that. These are the jumbo bottles right here. They're a litre each, so I think they're probably salon size. I know that I won't have to go and purchase these for at least another year or so after I wash all my wigs, because what I would hate is actually paying shipping every single time I had to buy new shampoo. So I wanted to get something that would last me a little while and I wouldn't have to repurchase with shipping. So in addition to the Belle Madame shampoo and balsam that I had purchased, I also purchased the wig. I couldn't help myself. There was a sale on site-wide and they had the brand Natural Image. So I had heard about Natural Image previously from Taz and also Fabricating Fringe, and I thought I'd check it out myself because the style was a little bit different. I think they're a little bit more, budget friendly than your Jon Renau and your Raquel Welch. So I thought I'd give it a try. And I was also in the market to replace my Jon Renau Heidi, which is my absolutely favorite wig and I love her so much. So that's a shoulder length, I guess, wave. I wasn't looking for defined curls at this moment, but I was looking for a wig to replace my Heidi with. So I did look at Natural Image and I saw there were various styles there, but then I thought, I had just tried on Palm Springs Blonde for the first time by Jon Renau. So I thought perhaps I can find really ashy blonde that could work for me in that style as well, and that's comparable, and I did find something. So the style that I ended up purchasing is from the Natural Image Inspired collection, and the style is called Prestige. So I purchased her in the Palm Springs comparable shade called Platinum Mist Rooted. So it took me a long time to find out descriptions of shades and essentially color codes and what have you, because unfortunately neither Natural Image or other websites had really descriptive color descriptions anywhere. So I had to do a bit of a search to find the color that I thought that better suited or better matched, because a lot of the Natural Image shades are glow or mist, but they don't come in rooted. So be very careful if you're actually looking for a Natural Image wig and you're looking for a rooted shade, make sure it's rooted, because sometimes it's very difficult to understand the glow and the mist. So this unit has a lace front with mono side part. It also has as what's described as a comfort cap. So I think it has to do with the wefting and how comfortable they feel on the head. It does have an extended nape with Velcro adjusters in the back and your lovely extended ear tabs on the side. What I did want to point out is that the lace does come down ear to ear. It's not temple to temple, but rather it comes quite low down to the ear tabs, which makes it look a lot more realistic. I really do like the stretch on this. It is an average cap, so I'd probably say, it's your standard average size. Just feeling the wig cap itself, it feels quite bulky, like there's a lot of hair there. I don't know whether that's all permatease, although there is some rose covered cloth here, which lends me to think there might be a little bit of permatease just around the crown area and around the part. So I will try this on and show you what she looks like. I haven't brushed her out yet, but yeah, I'll brush it out on camera to show you how the waves look. Okay, so this is Prestige right out of the box. She's quite tousled. Something I forgot to mention is that the part is actually a center part. It is quite thick. I'd probably say it's around 2 inches, so it's not a very narrow part, but absolutely it's a center part. The curl is obviously quite piecey because I haven't really brushed it out, but I just wanted you guys to see what she looks like out of the box. In terms of length, this style is pretty much the same length all the way around, so around 13 to 14 inches in length. I'll do a quick spin so you can see what she looks like from more angles as well. So I'm actually going to go get my comb now to give a good comb through because these waves are killing me and they look like spaghetti. And yeah, let me just go comb her through. Okay, so this is a side-by-side of what she looks like combed through with the wave a bit more relaxed. And this is the spaghetti curl. I do like how she lays actually. Not exactly reminiscent of Heidi. It's a different type of curl pattern, but I do like the way she looks. And yeah, I do like the length of her. I don't really like how she's falling in my face and she's just flopping like some curtain bangs right there. So I'll probably have to add a little bit of seam. So yeah, let me continue combing this side out and we'll see what she looks like all combed out. Okay, so I've combed her out and I do like the wave a lot more. It looks a lot more natural. She's very flippy. The actual fiber itself, so from these natural image wigs, is, if I had to describe it, I'd probably say it's a little dry. It's dry but fine at the same time, so I feel like it's a lot more realistic. It's not giving me a lot of shine that some blondes usually do give when you take them out of the box, so I don't know if she'll need any dry shampoo initially. Yeah, this hair is killing me right in the front. So let me show you this lace front. Oh, that looks nice. Yeah. So I'm going to put Heidi up in the corner so you can see what she looks like and how she does compare visually in terms of style and wave. Again, my Heidi has relaxed quite a lot. I've had her for about 1.5 years now. So the wave pattern will be quite different. And I'm also going to do a bit of a close-up and talk about this shade because yeah, there's not a lot of description out there on this shade, and I might have to insert a photo from either outside or a different light source because it is looking extremely grey on camera. I don't really mind, but yeah, it's looking really, really grey because of the ring light that I have on right now. So yep, I'll come back with a close-up. So the shade that I actually ended up purchasing was Platinum Mist Rooted. I was on the hunt for a John Renault Palm Springs blonde comparable blonde, so this was the closest one in the natural image wigs, and Platinum Mist Rooted is G101 #10, and it's described as a light platinum mix with dark roots. So that's the best description that I could find on any website, because I did, as I mentioned, I did a bit of a dig around to find some color information or some shade information on natural image wigs, but I didn't come up with much, and I think I found that piece of information and the most detailed color codes and, you know, actual videos on some of the wigs on simplywigs.co.uk. So if you're looking to buy a natural image wig and you want to find out more information about shades, then jump onto simplywigs.co.uk and click on a wig, go into that wig, and there's a few tabs there that talk about, you know, color, fit, what's inside, reviews, what people say, etc. That's the best source of information I found for natural image wigs. So this shade is quite ashy. It's a lot ashier than John Renault Palm Springs Blonde. I'll bring the wig over in a minute to show you the color comparison. So as you can see, there's not a lot of warmth in this wig. I'd probably say there's no warmth at all, but I do love this color and I love the shade. For me, it is pretty much one of the ashiest shades that I own, and I'm gonna purchase another one because I like how it looks on my pale skin. I'm not sure how it's gonna look in summertime and whether, yeah, it'll look good with a tan or not, but at the moment I love it. And yeah, the grey platinum shade really works for me, and I can't wait to wear it out of the house. So I bought Miss Alessandra to show you the color comparison between Palm Springs Blonde and Platinum Mist Rooted by Natural Image. As you can see straight away, Palm Springs Blonde is slightly more warm, or blonde if you will, whilst Platinum Mist Rooted is exactly that. It's a lot more platinum. It is a lot more grayer, a lot cooler, whilst I think that Jon Renau Palm Springs Blonde is quite cool as it is, but yeah, this is a lot cooler. And if you want to jump into grey wigs, or you know, light grey, either because of trend, or you know, it's that time where you just want to switch to grey wigs, then I actually think that this one, yeah, would work a lot more better than Jon Renau, to be honest. But you know, I still love my Jon Renau Palm Springs Blonde. So let me do a quickie side by side on all angles so you can see what they look like. I hope some of that, if not all of the colour, just appeared, you know, in shot. But yeah, they are quite different. I think there's a lot more mist, and it does look a little bit more silvery on the Natural Image wigs. Okay, so for those of you who wear glasses and want to know what this baby looks like with glasses on, here we go. Okay, right, so this is a different pair of glasses I'm wearing today. They're metal frame, and they are a lot narrower on my head. And what I'm finding is I won't complain. Maybe just because it is a metal frame and they do sit differently in my wig, I find that it might be just a little bit tighter, but I think that's probably just my glasses, so ignore me. It fits fine. Let's look at the ear coverage on this one. There's a lot of coverage there, and the lace ends right here. So you've got about an inch to an inch and a bit of ear coverage from the lace down to cover your glasses, and the same on this side. So an inch to an inch down. So she looks great with glasses, and the coverage, as I mentioned, is pretty good. The hair density now is, I'd have to say it's pretty thick. There's a lot of hair there. Let me have a dig around for some permatease. There's a little bit of permatease. Okay, just around the crown area, just around the part, which is the center part, as I said, there's a little bit of permatease, but because this is all one length, it does feel like there's a lot of hair. I have to say, let me take these off. I have to say that the fibers do feel quite realistic. They are on the drier side. They are fine, but they're drier than some of the other wigs that I have, but they feel very realistic. And the cap, I'm not wearing a wig cap, which for me is huge. I usually have to put my wig cap on after 5 minutes. So I'm gonna say that this is really comfortable. It's molded onto my head. I have a pretty standard average head size, so I'm enjoying how this feels. You know, there is a lot of hair, but I think, you know, it doesn't feel fake. It doesn't feel like a synthetic wig. So yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this a whole lot. So I'll give you a close-up of the lace front and the mono part, which is the center part. So the lace starts pretty much from ear to ear. Yep, so from there to there. Because of the dark roots, you can see some knots. It's not as bad. I've had worse, actually. I think my Renee of Paris, my Kai, had really noticeable and visible knots. This is not too bad. I don't mind it. And let's have a look at that part. It's a great part, very skin. It's a skin look, which I do like. Whew. And as I mentioned, there's a lot of hair, so I can flip her around either side, and yeah, she looks cute. I'm not wearing any glue or tape at the moment, and she's still flipping fine because I think I've adjusted her well enough. Pretty much, I haven't moved the adjusters from the box, and she's just sat on my head quite comfortably and not moving around at all. So thank you for watching my Continental Wigs haul today. You know, if you do like my new Platinum Mist wig, please let me know down below. I'm really digging this shade. It's so nice. I'm going to purchase another one, and I actually do like the wave pattern. You know, I'm flipping it left, right and center and it looks fantastic. Yeah, although it's a middle part, I don't care. I'm just moving it around because it looks really good. I'm probably going to purchase another one in this shade. They do have a hand-tied version as well, and I might look at that, like the whole cap hand-tied. I only have one hand-tied wig, which is from John Renault, so I'd love to compare, you know, hand-tied caps from different companies as well. And yeah, the shade is really nice, and I'll probably get a lot of wear out of it, as I have the Palm Springs Blonde from John Renault. So thank you again for watching. If you haven't already, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe down below, and obviously like this video if you've enjoyed, you know, joining me on my Continental Wig journey. And yeah, I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye.